Welcome everybody, my name is Joe, I'm with Paranormal or Reality, and I'm bringing to you our first episode of Scary Story Saturday. So what this new type of video is going to be about is going to talk in more detail about our personal experiences, people close to us, and what got us involved with the paranormal, which is our ghost stories. And we're going to go into detail, telling different stories every Saturday, guys. Make sure you guys tune in. We're going to have a new story to tell, either from me, one of the crew members, or someone close to us that has told the story, and this is their experience. So guys, right off the bat, I have a great one. This is actually the first ghost story that was ever told to me growing up. I was about 6 or 7 years old, and this is the story of my grandma. So my grandma actually worked as a janitor at a local hospital in one of the main towns in southern Arizona. So she would commute actually about an hour a day to go to work, that was the biggest city, which was Sierra Vista, and her shift varied from 5 to 6 p.m. to about 2 in the morning. So on this occasion, it was winter time, November, December, and if you guys don't know, in southern Arizona, there's 2 ways to get back to the town she grew up in, her hometown of Douglas. It was either through the mountains or around it. Well, if you go through the mountains, it's winter, so it's snow, it's sleet, the roads become a lot dangerous, or you could do the easier way and go down Davis Road. So I'll tell you a little bit about the history of Davis Road, guys. It's really common to see phantom trucks that try running off the road, ghost lights that appear out of nowhere, UFOs have been spotted in this area, hitchhikers, and other paranormal occurrences do happen down this road and have been documented. She ended up getting, did carpool, a couple of the people that worked there, they get in the vehicle, guys, they start driving down. So the people that were in the vehicle was my grandma in the back seat with her best friend and 2 young gentlemen in the front. And now as they're driving down this road, you could just imagine the scene. It's a little fog, it's winter time, so you see a little haze in the area, you're in the desert, and there's no cars in sight. You're just driving down this solo road, 1 lane each way. So as they're driving down this road, Davis Road, they come across something, a light, a vision of a glow, of someone or something walking on the side of the road. And it wasn't close, it was about, they described 2 miles, 1.5 miles away, and it was off to the right. So they're driving and the driver spots it, boom. He's like, what is this? So in their eyes, they're thinking, it's winter time, it's about 2:30, 3 in the morning at this point. Why is a young girl walking on the side of the road? Either she broke down, maybe got into an argument with family, boyfriend, something, that she decided to get out of the vehicle. So first reaction is she probably needs help. So they start driving a little bit faster. So they go 85 miles an hour, 90. And it seems like as fast as they were going, they couldn't catch her. It was still that gap. So at this point, the driver's kind of getting a little curious. So he ends up gunning it. He gets to about 100 miles an hour, a little bit over. And this is back in the 60s, so you can just imagine the vehicle shaky and it's feeling like it's going to break down. And finally, they come across. They're able to meet it side by side almost. So off to the right side by the passenger side, they see this young woman, the person in the white gown. And she just continues to walk. They really can't make out her face. It's just the hair that my grandma described, which was a light brown, a hazel. And they're trying to get in front of her, they're trying to get her attention. So the driver honks. Boom. And at that point, whatever that was, that young lady turns back to them, to the left. And my grandma says, as clear as day, it was a skull, it was a skeleton of a woman that just looked at them with no eyes, no ears. It was just a skeleton. It was almost like a bride corpse, if you guys can imagine that just turns and looks at them. At this point, You could just imagine all the hairs on my grandma and everyone that's in that vehicle just stand up, and the fear of what they just witnessed is going through their brain. At this point, the driver just decides he needs to get out of here. So he drives as fast as the vehicle allows him to get away from whatever they just saw. And my grandma says it felt like minutes that this lady, or we're just gonna call her the bride corpse, was just tailing them side by side. And they could kind of see the glow still reflected in there. At this point, my grandma doesn't want to see this anymore. She covers her eyes, and boom, before they know it, they get to a certain point in the road that it just vanishes. It's just gone. They turn back, there's nothing there. There's no sun, there's no glow anymore. She's nowhere to be found. She says it was an awkward silence after that. They don't even talk the rest of the drive home. Silence. She gets home, she goes to sleep, she keeps on reliving this face, this person she sees. She says that after that, actually, they never really discussed what they saw. They were encountering each other at work and stuff, but they never discussed their experience on Davis Road. They never talked about it. At that point, my grandma just rationalized with other people that had driven down the road as a legend, as another occurrence, another story that people have told of that road. So I encourage you guys, if you guys are ever in southern Arizona, this road is about 15 minutes out of Tombstone, and you could drive through Davis Road, and maybe you guys could encounter the ghost of the dead bride, or the phantom car, or whatever else is out there, and you guys could come away with your own experience. This was my grandma's experience. Thank you for tuning in, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next Saturday, and like we always say, embrace your experience.